Welcome back to our amazing YouTube channel Coin Star, where we explore the hidden treasures in your pocket change and reveal how ordinary coins can turn into extraordinary fortune. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the United States Roosevelt dime and specifically highlighting the incredible one dime 2022 D Roosevelt Liberty USA in God We Trust coin. A modern coin that many people overlook but collectors and experts are now paying big attention to because of its surprising value, rare errors and history that makes it worth far more than just 10 cents. Prepare yourself for a thrilling numismatic adventure as we uncover how a small and shiny 2022 D dime can shockingly reach a massive market value of up to $4,100. Yes, you heard right, thousands of dollars for a coin that many people toss into jars or spend without thinking twice. So stay with us and keep watching till the end, because you might have this treasure hiding in your home, wallet or pocket right now and you do not even know it yet. Let's go back in time to understand the true legacy of the Roosevelt dime, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor the beloved 32nd President of the United States Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a leader known for guiding America through the Great Depression and World War II. His contributions to the nation, especially through the March of Dimes program that helped fight against polio, made him a heroic figure, and to honor him the U.S. Mint decided to place his portrait on the 10-cent coin, which became a symbol of courage, liberty and service to humanity, and those powerful words "Liberty and in God We Trust" engraved on the obverse of the coin tell a story of faith, unity and freedom, while the torch, olive branch and oak branch on the reverse side represent peace, strength and victory. Fast forward to the modern day and the 2022 D Roosevelt dime minted in Denver may look like just a regular coin, but some examples have caught the attention of collectors because of rare minting mistakes that occurred during production, and now the value of this coin with errors can skyrocket into the thousands, shocking many collectors and dealers around the world. Imagine finding a tiny dime that can change your mood and maybe even your life with only one special detail that makes it worth huge profits. So what type of errors should you be looking for in your 2022 D dime? Well, let's start with the famous double die error, which happens when the design on the die is struck twice but slightly misaligned, making letters or numbers appear doubled, especially in words like Liberty and In God We Trust, or even in the date 2022. If your coin shows clear doubling visible to the naked eye or under magnification, this can boost its price to unbelievable heights because collectors love bold doubled features due to their rarity and uniqueness. Another potential valuable error is the off-center strike, where the design on the coin is not perfectly aligned but shifted to one side, showing blank space, and when the off-center shift is dramatic, like 50% or more, then the value can easily jump into the thousands of dollars as serious collectors hunt for these rare production mistakes. We also have missing clad layer errors, where the silver-colored coating on the outer layer of the dime is missing on one side or both, making the copper core visible and giving the coin a strange golden or copper appearance, which again can make it very desirable and worth huge money in auctions. Plus, any dime that was struck through grease or contains die cracks or chip defects around Roosevelt's face or near the mint mark D can also greatly increase value depending on the severity and appearance of the error. And don't forget, the condition of the coin matters a lot too, because a high-grade 2022 D dime graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can easily fetch hundreds to thousands, especially if the coin is in mint state condition with strong strike, full details and eye-catching shine. Imagine you submit your coin for grading and it comes back MS69 or MS70, one of the highest grades possible. Your tiny 10-cent coin could turn into a great investment, shining in the collectibles market. Many collectors around the world are now turning their focus to modern era coins because they are rare, fresh and exciting, and some of the best discoveries are still sitting unnoticed out there in the wild, waiting to be found. Now here's the exciting part: the highest reported market value for rare era 2022 D Roosevelt dimes has reached up to $4,100, making this modern dime a true hidden gem and a golden opportunity for anyone interested in coin collecting or simply checking pocket change for fun. So if you have any 2022 D dimes lying around, don't ignore them. Take a moment and inspect each one carefully with a magnifying glass and good lighting. Look closely at the lettering, the mint mark, the date, the edges, and both sides of the coin, because even a tiny flaw can mean huge profits, and finding one can be like winning a small lottery. And always remember, valuable coins are not just about money, they are about history, craftsmanship and preserving the national heritage of the United States. By collecting and appreciating these unique coins, you are keeping alive the legacy of great leaders like Franklin D. Roosevelt and the story of American resilience and freedom. So friends, if you enjoyed this exciting coin journey and want To learn more about coins worth big money, then smash that like button, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our trending videos. Share this video with your family and friends, because who knows, someone you know might have a treasure hiding in their change too. Keep exploring your pocket change, keep dreaming big, and keep watching, because the next coin we talk about might be the one sitting right in front of you, worth thousands of dollars. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video with another unbelievable coin story. Until then, happy collecting and stay blessed with big money coins waiting to be discovered every day. The world of rare United States coins. Today we are exploring something that looks small and ordinary but has the power to surprise collectors around the globe with its hidden value. We are talking about the United States 1 dime 2003 P. Roosevelt Liberty in God We Trust coin, a little silver-colored coin worth just 10 cents on the surface, but inside the fascinating world of numismatics, this small piece of money holds big history, big secrets, and in some extremely rare conditions it can be worth big money, even over $24,100. So stay tuned till the end, because you might be holding a treasure without even knowing it. Now let's go back in history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 after the passing of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who served from 1933 to 1945. He led the nation through the worst challenges of history, including the Great Depression and World War II. To honor his achievements and leadership, the U.S. Mint replaced the winged Liberty Head dime, also known as the Mercury dime, with his portrait. The same man who helped support the March of Dimes fundraising campaign to defeat polio now appears forever on America's 10-cent coin. The obverse of the 2003 P. Roosevelt dime features a left-facing portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt along with inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust," the mint year 2003, and the P mint mark proudly showing that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The initials JS under the neckline stand for John R. Cynic, the designer of the coin, while on the reverse side we see a torch in the center surrounded by an olive branch symbolizing peace and an oak branch symbolizing strength and victory. The Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, shows the unity of the country. Every tiny detail on this coin tells a story, from American courage to global power. But what makes the 1 dime 2003 P. Roosevelt coin worth thousands of dollars? Why are collectors searching for this specific year? The answer lies in errors and rarity. Yes, because even though millions were minted in Philadelphia, not every coin is the same. Some have minting mistakes that make them stand out in the collector's world, and these mistakes turn a 10-cent coin into a high-value collectible. First, let's talk about the famous full bands, or FB designation. This comes from the horizontal bands on the torch on the reverse. When these bands are fully separated and sharply visible under magnification, it proves a strong strike. Collectors highly desire these FB dimes, and top-graded examples can sell for thousands in auctions. Now imagine combining full bands with a high grade like MS68 or MS69. Suddenly this 2003 P dime jumps from pocket change to a valuable asset, sometimes touching over $20,000 and even reaching the market price of $24,100. That's amazing for a simple dime found in your house or wallet. Another reason this coin becomes super valuable is mint errors. Let's explore some of the most expensive ones. Double die error, where doubling can be spotted on Liberty in God We Trust or the date, creating a fascinating visual misalignment. Off-center strike, if the design appears shifted, leaving blank metal visible. These can be extremely collectible depending on the percentage of the shift. Broad struck error, where the coin expands out of shape because the collar fails to hold it during striking, creating a wider look. Clipped planchet, where a curved or straight piece is missing from the edge because of a cutting error. Transitional planchet mistakes, where a coin is accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet, for example leftover older metal from previous years. These special errors are the real money makers. Collectors pay huge amounts if the error is visually noticeable, rare, and in top condition. That's why you should always check your change under good light and magnification, because you may find a mistake worth thousands even if the coin looks common at first glance. Now let's talk about grading. Grading is the power that decides the true value of a coin. Uncirculated coins that have never been used and shown nowhere are labeled mint state, with grades from MS60 up to the perfect MS70. MS stands for mint state. If you find a 2003 P. Roosevelt dime with sharp details, no scratches, original mint luster, and full bands, it has the potential to reach high grades like MS67, MS68, or even MS69. And believe it or not, these top-grade examples have sold for huge Prices in auctions bringing that amazing value of around $24,100 because collectors want the very best examples from each year, and mint mark checking your coin carefully could reveal a jackpot coin that you never imagined. Now let's learn a little more about how many were produced. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins, so most of them are common in circulation. That means circulated coins without errors are usually worth just face value 10 cents, but remember, the treasure is not in the common ones, it lies in the rare survivors, the top-graded coins, and those with unique and dramatic errors. Many collectors specially search for sealed bankrolls or mint sets from 2003 hoping to find pristine gems hiding inside. So it's not just a coin, it's an opportunity. You never know what you might discover. Now let's talk about how the Roosevelt dime changed over time. From 1946 to 1964 these dimes were made of 90% silver, but starting in 1965 due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint changed the composition to a copper-nickel clad, so your 2003 P dime does not contain silver, but its value comes from rarity, condition, and errors. Remember, the real treasure is not the metal but the numismatic value it carries, which in some top cases touches $24,100. Isn't that incredible? A coin you may find in your pocket right now could help you earn a fortune. So what should you look for when examining your 2003 P Roosevelt dime? Here are quick tips. Check the torch, full band separation, clear visible lines, higher strike quality. Look at Roosevelt's face, luster, smoothness, and sharpness. Look for doubling, especially on Liberty in God We Trust, and the date. Check for off-center or edge mistakes. Feel the weight, odd thickness, metal irregularities may indicate a wrong planchet, and always keep your rare finds safely in protective holders or get them graded by trusted services such as NGC or PCGS, because professional grading increases the market value and proves authenticity. Coin collecting is more than a hobby, it is treasure hunting, a thrilling adventure where knowledge becomes profit and history becomes wealth. These tiny coins remind us of America's past, the bravery of leaders like Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the strength of a nation during difficult times. So if you ever find a one dime 2003 P Roosevelt Liberty in God We Trust coin, pay attention, examine it closely, because the difference between 10 cents and $24,100 could be just a tiny minting detail that changes everything. Thank you for watching. If you love learning about rare coins, valuable discoveries, and hidden treasures, then make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting episode. Share this video with your friends and family who might also have this coin lying in their pockets or drawers. Who knows, maybe one of them is holding a $24,100 treasure right now. Stay tuned for more amazing coin hunting adventures, and remember, every coin has a story, every coin has potential, and you could be the next lucky collector to uncover big money value from a small coin. See you in the next video, and happy collecting. Today we are going to explore the exciting hidden world of rare United States coins, and especially one tiny coin that might be sitting in your pocket or collection right now. This is the incredible story of the one dime 1999 D Roosevelt Liberty in God We Trust coin, a small piece of metal that has shocked collectors and the coin market with its unbelievable value. And today we are going to uncover all the secrets, history, errors, and variations that make this dime worth far more than just 10 cents. We are talking about a coin that can reach an amazing market value of up to $13,100. Yes, you heard that correctly. A small Roosevelt dime from 1999 with a D mint mark, minted in Denver, has become the star of auctions and collectors' dreams. So stay tuned, because you do not want to miss any part of this thrilling journey. Now let us begin with a quick look at the history behind this valuable coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. After his passing, the nation wanted to celebrate his contributions, and the dime became the perfect coin to carry his memory, because Roosevelt was strongly connected to the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. So every Roosevelt dime we see today is a reminder of history, bravery, and progress. But not every dime is equal, and this brings us to the special year 1999, a year full of production changes, and a year that gave birth to some of the rarest and most collectible Roosevelt dimes, especially those made at the Denver Mint, identified with the letter D right above the date on the front of the coin. In 1999, millions of dimes were made, but only a very few came out with special errors that increased their value from a simple 10 cents to thousands of dollars. That is what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know when an ordinary looking coin could turn into a life-changing Treasure. Now, what exactly makes the 1999 D Roosevelt dime so rare and so valuable? There are a few important things collectors look for. The first is minting errors. Sometimes during the coin production process mistakes happen, and those mistakes create unique coins that collectors love to pay a premium for. For example, a double die error where the letters or numbers like Liberty or I in God We Trust appear doubled slightly. Another error could be off-center strikes where the design is not perfectly placed and part of the coin looks shifted or missing. Then we also have clipped planchet errors where a part of the coin looks like it has been cut off, and sometimes the dime can even have missing elements or weak strikes. These are the types of mistakes that can turn a regular dime into a high-value collectible. The second reason is pristine condition. If your 1999 D dime looks shiny, fresh, and has no scratches or wear marks, collectors call it mint state condition, and high-graded coins can jump to thousands in auction value even without errors, because collectors will always chase the rarest, most perfect copies available. The higher the grade, the higher the money. Now let's talk about specific market value reports. Some rare error versions of the 1999 D Roosevelt dime have sold in auctions for around $13,100 depending on the coin condition, type of error, and demand that is more than 100,000 times its face value. Imagine finding one of these in a jar of old coins at home or in your pocket change when buying groceries. That is like discovering a hidden treasure, and that is why so many people have become excited about checking their coins, because you never know when good luck will shine on you. So if you have a 1999 D Roosevelt dime, here are some important things to check. First, check the D mint mark to be sure it is from Denver. Second, look closely at the word Liberty and the motto I in God We Trust for any doubling effect. Third, examine the rim to see if the design is incorrectly placed or shifted to one side, and make sure there are no strange cuts or shapes that look like a clipped planchet. Fourth, check the coin surface for full shine, sharp details, and no damage. Then if you think your dime might be special, you can take it to a coin expert or grading company like PCGS or NGC to officially verify its authenticity and value. This is very important because a certified rare coin can sell for way more money than an uncertified one. Now let us also appreciate the beautiful design of the Roosevelt dime. The obverse side shows the profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt with the inscriptions Liberty in God We Trust and the mint year 1999, along with the D mint mark and the designer's initials JS, representing John Sinek, the talented artist behind the design. The reverse side shows a torch representing freedom surrounded by olive branches for peace and oak branches for strength. This powerful symbolism reflects the strength of the American nation and the hope for peace and liberty for all. This coin is not just money, it is a message and a piece of history in your hand. Coin collecting has turned into a huge trend worldwide, and people are now discovering how exciting, profitable, and culturally important this hobby can be. You can start from your own home checking coins you already have, because every coin has a story, but some also have life-changing value. So dear viewers, if you like rare coins, money, history, and unbelievable discoveries, then make sure you subscribe to our channel, because we bring you the most exciting and trending coin market news every single time. Hit the like button if you are enjoying this video, and share it with your family and friends, because maybe someone you know could be holding a rare $1 million style treasure without even realizing it. Today you learned how a tiny 10-cent coin from 1999 can become worth up to $13,100, and why collectors are hunting for these special pieces, errors, mint marks, and strong history combined to make the Roosevelt dime one of the most attractive coins for collectors in the modern age. So do not forget, check your change carefully. Who knows, maybe the next big treasure is already in your hands. Thank you for watching and continuing to support our channel. Keep collecting, keep searching, and keep your eyes open for the next coin that could make your dreams come true. See you in our next exciting video, where we reveal more hidden treasures and amazing facts from the world of collectible coins. The world of valuable coins, where a simple-looking dime can turn into a treasure worth thousands of dollars. Today we are talking about the one dime 1987 D Roosevelt Liberty USA in God We Trust coin, a small piece of American history that could make you a fortune if you are lucky enough to find the right one in your pocket or old collection. So keep watching till the end, because the information in this video might change your life. Imagine holding a coin with a face value of just 10 cents, but its market price going all the way up to $64,100. Yes, you heard that right, $64,100 just for a single dime from 1987. And this huge value does not come randomly. These coins become extremely valuable because of hidden errors, rare minting mistakes, and high quality condition, which collectors from all around the world are willing to pay big money for. Now let's dive into the history. First, the Roosevelt dime series started in 1946 in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the great leader who guided the nation through tough times including the Great Depression and World War II. His strong efforts and achievements made him a symbol of courage and unity, so the U.S. government decided to place his portrait on the one-dime coin as a tribute. You can clearly see his face on the front side, also known as the obverse, with the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," and right under his neck you will find the mint mark D, which tells us this coin was minted in Denver. Now let's move to the fun and exciting part, the value. What makes the 1987 D dime worth so much in the coin collecting world? It is the rarity of special error varieties. Some of these rare errors include the double die error, where the lettering and design appear doubled, making the coin totally unique and attractive to collectors. Another famous error is the off-center strike, where the design is not perfectly centered on the coin. Every tiny difference makes the piece more and more valuable. Also, coins with full torch details on the reverse side are extremely desirable because they show sharp and perfect striking condition. When these features combine with a high grade from professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC, the price jumps to the sky. A normal circulated 1987 D dime might just be worth 10 to 50 cents, but if you find one in mint state condition like MS66, MS67 or even higher, then the coin becomes a jackpot. Some of the highest recorded auction sales for the 1987 D Roosevelt dime have reached up to $64,100, and that is why every collector now dreams to find one of these in perfect condition. Imagine buying a small candy for 10 cents and later discovering that same coin could pay for your car, your luxury smartphone, or even a big part of your house. These coins are like hidden diamonds in ordinary wallets. Another interesting fact about the 1987 D Roosevelt dime is the reverse design, which shows a torch, olive branch and oak branch representing freedom, peace, and strength. This combination makes it not just a piece of metal but a symbol filled with American values and courage. If you look carefully at the torch lines and flames, you will understand why collectors search for full bands or full torch details. It shows the coin was struck with perfect pressure, making it extremely rare to survive in that condition after all these years. So dear viewers, if you have a piggy bank, old coin jar, or a drawer full of pocket change, take a moment to check each dime from 1987, especially with the D mint mark. You never know, your ordinary coin could be the next big money maker. Also, do not clean your coins because scratches and damage can reduce the value. Collectors love natural condition, shining coins that look as fresh as the day they were minted. The more original the better the price. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is an exciting treasure hunt full of surprises and stories. Every coin has history, every detail matters, and this one dime 1987 D Roosevelt Liberty USA In God We Trust coin is one of the most thrilling examples. Keep your eyes open and continue learning about rare and valuable coins, because the next millionaire coin could be waiting in your hands right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay connected with us for more amazing facts and unbelievable coin value stories. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you do not miss any exciting updates. Your support inspires us to bring you more trending and valuable information. Keep hunting, keep smiling, and who knows, maybe one day you will become the lucky owner of a dime worth a big fortune. See you in the next video, where we reveal more hidden treasures from the world of coins, where we dive into the world of valuable coins that can turn ordinary pocket change into unbelievable treasure. And today we are going to talk about one of the most searched and highly demanded coins in the numismatic market, the one dime 1969 D Roosevelt Liberty United States of America coin. A small 10-cent coin that has shocked collectors with its hidden history, rare features, and huge value far beyond its tiny face value. So get ready, because you might have one sitting in your home, your piggy bank, or in a jar full of change, and this coin could be worth up to an astonishing $11,100 or even more, depending on its grade, condition, rarity, and possible errors that make it super valuable and super collectible across the world, as passionate collectors hunt for special rare dimes every single day. And the 1969 D Roosevelt dime truly stands out among them due to its low survival rate in high grade and the presence of error varieties that boost its market value to the moon, making this historic coin a superstar in the coin collecting community. So stay with me till the end, because we are going to explore everything you need to know about this coin, from its origin to its secret value, so that you can check your own coins and maybe discover a jackpot hiding right in your hand. Now let's go back in history to understand why the Roosevelt dime was created and why 1969 was a significant minting year. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, just after the Death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, who served as the 32nd President of the United States and was honored for his remarkable leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. His greatest achievement was establishing the March of Dimes program that helped fight polio. And that is the reason his portrait proudly appears on the front side of the dime with the words liberty and the motto "In God We Trust," which reflects strength and faith in the nation. Flipping the coin to the back side, you will see the classic design featuring the torch representing freedom, the olive branch symbolizing peace, and the oak branch signifying victory, making this coin not only money but a piece of American heritage carried by millions of people every day. Now let's fast forward to the year 1969, when the Denver Mint marked this tiny coin with a D Mint mark beneath the date, showing that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. Millions of coins were produced, but only a very small number survived in top grade, untouched mint state condition, which is the main reason collectors go crazy when they find a sharp, clean, well-struck 1969 D dime that still shines like new straight from the mint. And when we talk about value, the key factor always includes coin condition. Grading plays a massive role, and the highest grades such as MS66, MS67 and above are the ones that attract big money in major auctions. Some of these coins in top shiny condition have been sold at prices up to $11,100, making them a dream find for treasure hunters and collectors who want the finest pieces in their rare coin collections. But wait, this dime can be even more valuable if it has errors, because mint mistakes are extremely rare and desirable, like off-center strikes, double die obverse, die cracks, missing mint marks, clipped planchets, and other unique flaws that did not get corrected during the minting process. Collectors are always searching for these error coins because each one of them is one of a kind. And that means big cash rewards for the lucky person who finds it, so be sure to look closely with a magnifying glass at the lettering, the date, the mint mark and the edges of the coin, because a tiny mistake can make a huge difference between a normal 10-cent coin and a multi-thousand-dollar collectible treasure. Now think about how incredible it is that such a tiny coin from 1969 can reach such a crazy high price today, all because of condition, rarity and unstoppable collector demand. That is why you should never ignore any old coin, especially a Roosevelt dime, because history shows that many people have discovered rare coins worth thousands while sorting through regular pocket change. So my advice to you is scan every dime carefully. You never know, your lucky day might come from the simplest coin you hold in your hand, and imagine telling the world that your 10-cent coin turned into over $11,000 just because you were curious enough to check. Now before we wrap up, let's once again highlight the key point. This one dime 1969 D Roosevelt Liberty United States of America coin might look small and ordinary, but its true market value can be huge, especially in mint state and error varieties, making it a truly exciting coin to collect. And the numismatic market continues to grow every day, with more collectors joining the treasure hunt for rare coins like this one. So keep learning, keep checking and keep watching videos like this, because knowledge is the real key to finding life-changing money in your own coin collection. Thank you so much for watching this full video. I appreciate your support and love for coin collecting, and if you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about other rare coins that could make you rich, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you never miss any updates on valuable and historical coins that could change your life. And always remember, your pocket change might not be just change, it might be a fortune waiting to be discovered. So stay curious, stay excited and keep hunting for rare treasures hidden in plain sight. See you in the next amazing video with another coin that could be worth big money.